What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we are talking about Springbok scrumhalf Faf de Klerk. Now, he's come out and spoken back to the criticism that he's recently faced. And before I get onto this video, I want to just say respect to this man. He's been facing a lot of criticism, be it memes, be it chirps, being people just getting irritated with him, myself included. And the fact that he's come forward and, said his say, explained himself. I've got to give all but respect to this guy. He's a great player, don't get me wrong. I know I criticize his kicking game, but as far as a player comes to terms, I think he's one of the best scrumhalfs in South Africa, and I've gone on note saying that a few times in videos. I've got a lot of time for this guy, and I think he's brilliant. And I think when I criticize him, it's not fair. It's actually more the coaching staff that I should be criticizing, because Faf is playing on instruction. He's doing what he's told by his coach. He's following orders, following the way that RWC and the management staff want to play. Therefore, it's not Faf. And I think the problem with why he's been criticized recently so much is because when Enquiries came into the picture, he was allowed to play his game freely. And then we saw the sparky scrumhalf take into gaps, get the tries, play the running game, play the passing game, and not do many kicks. When Kobus Reinach got into the Canadian game and scored that amazing hat-trick, it was all running game. Yes, he did the odd box kicks, but it was more of a running game. Now, obviously, each team, South Africa, analyze and go on specific tactics, and rightly so. And against Japan, they wanted to play the kicking game. And there are times when it worked, but there were a lot of times when it didn't. He kicked a total of 17 kicks. And for me, that was unnecessary. When we talk about Faf de Klerk, and I said this to my boss the other day, I've said this to friends, is we're so used to seeing the locks of his hair go all over the place because he's running, he's moving, he's quick, he's cheeky, he's a typical scrumhalf. And that is what I miss. And I said it a few times, although I was being sarcastic in the stream, I said it, and it actually is true. I said, look, Faf, when you run, you score tries, or you get an assist, or you get a break, or something happens. And it's true. When he does play a scrumhalf cheeky game, the man is better than a lot of other players. He's outstanding. And against Wales, who are a different type of team compared to Japan, we really need to get our bearings straight. We really need to be able to play this game smartly and cleverly. Because Wales have outstanding wings and outstanding backs. In fact, the whole back line is brilliant. And if we kick to them and they catch and they've run or they capitalize, we're in trouble. And I mean that. And that's the stresses, the only real stresses I have going into this game. Now, I'm going to read some of Faf's quotes that he said today. If you look further than that, we managed to get so much territorial gains on them with our defense, with the guys being loaded on that. So we managed to get the game forward. And yes, he did control the game right. That's why he got man of the match. He said it was a positive outcome when we kicked. We did give them possession, but they really managed to do anything with it. Fair enough, Fafi, I do agree with you. But when you're playing a team like the All Blacks, Wales or England, they're a lot stronger and more experienced in these type of games. Therefore, they can capitalize. So I agree with what you're saying, but we've got a totally different ball game. And then turning his attention to the weekend, de Klerk acknowledged that kicking would once again be a key component of the Bok game. So it's already that they thought it was going to be, this is going to be the challenge going forward. He said it's going to be a different challenge this week against Wales. I don't think we're going to have the same threats as that from Japan. I don't quite get that. It's all about seeing the space, and I feel our wings have come so far over the last 2 years. Agreed. Our wings have come so far. So let's use it, pass it wide. And I know he's saying kick the ball, wings will follow up, but the wings were missing. Mapimpi, I think, dropped 2 or 3. Willie Leroux, poor form. He couldn't get any movement forward. But he goes on and says here, Wales have got very good wingers, so it's going to be a massive battle in the air. So therefore, for me, run the game. But now he's saying it's going to be up to 10 and 15 to decide which type of kick we're going to use, and if it's going to be who's going to decide it when he passes the ball. Agree with that. But your problem is your 15 is out of form. So unless Damien Willemse comes into the squad selection or Warwick Gallant or whatever, what are we going to do? Is Willie ready? There's way more pressure on this weekend's game because it's against Wales and they are a lot more experienced than Japan. So that's my worry. It says we don't always go out with the set plan of me just going up and kicking. We do read the game and listen a lot to what Pollard is telling him. So, it's all going to be up to what they decide. But he said he stayed away from social media. But obviously, with everyone talking about it, the players are backing him. Dwayne Vermeulen's backed him. Francois Lowe has backed him. Obviously, Coach Rossi backs him. Everyone backs him. And rightly so. He's brilliant. He's outstanding. But I just feel if he runs the ball more and plays that brilliant scrum-half game that he's known to do, that he's done in the past for the Lions, and last year when he came on for the Springboks and had the best year of his life, he was doing less kicking. And that is the Faf de Klerk I want to see on Saturday. If we see that Faf de Klerk, totally different ball game. But we need to see it. And that is my thoughts on this. I love the kid. He's brilliant. He's one of the best scrum halves in world rugby. But your kicking game isn't the strongest. And therefore, I want to see something different. That's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or how would you see Faf playing this weekend? That's just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. That's going to do it for today's video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys very soon for the predictions coming up shortly this week. So hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, and I'll see you soon. Stay safe, G Nation, and never give up. Cheers.